lakad matatag!
Normally. Save Flame, Nature's Prophet, Snap, and then the Tiny in the mid. And QWE, they do go for the Dark Assist, and they are going to make the Marcy their carry. And the range creep. They're going to beat it. Meanwhile, up top, it's actually the Undying to be the first person to fall here in this game. Number 1. First one picked up there for Krish. See for tier 1 tower, obviously with the 2 points into Iron Shell, this damage is pretty nasty. Vacuum drags back Kak. Doesn't do too much as Ace still ends up dropping right there. But 4-2-3 wants to get some sort of... It was good damage. With those 8 decay stacks, 480 maximum HP there from C is absolutely nothing to work with. Meanwhile, down at the bot lane, dive into tier 1, Helios will die, but a trade there. 6-minute runes. Spawns bottom. It is a regen as well. But yeah, with the presence of Ace, going to guarantee that there pickup for his mid laner. Meanwhile, though, whilst the creep wave gets dragged away from the slot, so yeah, Ace is going to be able to keep it alive for the Dark Side. So he's not actually going to miss out on anything at all, which is pretty damn fortunate. Meanwhile, at the top, looks like Irvin. He just gets ran down there. The damage output coming out from this safe lane is really damn disgusting. Even going to get the kill onto the tombstone is for the Tiny right now. 6 CS ahead of his counterpart. Not a massive lead. Meanwhile, Helios tries to jump up to the high ground. It's just not going to work. He still dies, but again, the trade is there. Kak able to get the solo on towards the Tusk. And he's just going to keep going right now. Why not? Is the Iron Shell damage enough? No, it is not. Double kill for Kak solo. This guy is level 7 now. As it stands, it's a trade of supports. And the Slugs actually now get involved up top. Kak is here. Wants to try and get the grab onto Krish. He's bobbing and weaving, trying to avoid the leash, but it's just not going to work. He still gets caught, and he is just dead. This guy has 6 permanent agility stacks online already at just 8 minutes into. Echo Saber going to be coming out on the carry right now, but looks like they're going to try to set up for a kill onto 4-2-3. Cookie, not needed yet, as they just land the leash. They drop down the illusory wall, but it makes no difference. It's another kill for the Slut. One's taking a lot of damage there from the Acorn creep. SE though, now getting turned on. Tree toss. Snowball though, making a bit of a save. Maybe keep him alive for now. Ace manages to get the burst onto the Enchantress, but still Phoenix is damn well alive. They just can't kill him. Sanctity had to back off in the wrong direction. He's got one remnant that he jumps off to, but even still, he's forced away. Talking about force away, Kak also able just to push off. TPing aggressive. He wants to start racking up some more agi right now. The leap does end up missing. Snowball gets the secondary grab with the arm. He's going to stay alive. Phoenix gets punched up into the air from the Phoenix, but the Morpheus Kiss is raided in. Kak just gets the credit for both of them, or one. Sets up for another 2 permanent agi just with the Dark Pact alone. Puts him in a room, and he gets a second refill there from 4-2-3 also coming in. Maximum regeneration there for Sanctity. The punch does get the grab. Cookie made a little bit of space, but it doesn't matter. It looks like the Underlords, the Undying, sorry, will still get ran down under the tower, and Sanctity not even done yet. Just trying to pressure away Helios. We'll get another Searing Chains connection with the Sleight of Fist. They got the kill, but Phoenix is there with a quick burst. They do take down 4-2-3 in response. But regardless, it's a 2-for-1 exchange there in the favor of QWE. Irvin's got his axe completed, so he finished off Sanctity with that ult. Also get a pick off there onto Ace, and Shaq's going to keep charging through. It's going to be another kill. Double for Kak. The action just does not stop here coming out from Unity Gaming. They are just full throttle, and they are danger. Big gank coming in from QWE to try and bring this guy down. Looks like they will eventually. He's able to get the off at the very least. There is going to be the heal coming in. The Shards actually pushes him outside. I've been trying to get away, but he's just too damn slow. The illusory wall guaranteeing the kill. Morpheus Kiss is raining in to try and make some space for the Undying, but it's not going to be enough. Phoenix also getting in. The combo does manage to finish off the Ember Spirit, and but because he has the axe, he's got another charge up on right. He's just going to keep on going. Snowball going to delay this, but Helios is there. Going to be able to set up for an easy cookie or just a Scout Blast. They take out the Enchantress. Ace is also going to fall. Godlike Spree is now there for Kak. He also gets a secondary leash onto Sanctity. It just does not end, man. It's relentless. It's disgusting. That is what I like to see, you know. There's too many times I see Slarks running around and they just don't take their own sentry wards. They really should carry it every single time. It looks like Sanctity into real danger right now. Going to be able to keep himself alive with the Snowball. Still got plenty of reach, but the Root comes in! If he can't get the opportunity to disengage, he will just die. What unbelievable timing there from the Nature's Wrath. They will still keep Irving there at the bot lane. But it doesn't even matter. They even toss back in. Out the ban. Oh. It's like Kak Does find Ace. It's a dead Tusk. SE also dropping elsewhere. I mean, Ace is making it work for it, juking around his shards. He's surviving a long time, but it is... Everyone's smoking or running on in over here, and they don't have any vision to actually work with. But even still, it looks like UG do disengage. The Slark has been found, but he's so damn tanky, he's not going to die to this person. Turnaround could come, 4-2-3 in danger, having to run away, but Krish able to focus down Helios. They take 8 out from the Snapfire, but still Cactus into the backlines, doing all the work. He's already got a double kill. Krish as well, Sanctity doing what they can. Able to find the Tiny. Nature's Prophet cannot disengage. Currently it's down to a 2 versus 3, but the Slark does not care about those odds. He's going to carry on playing aggressive. Look how much he is shredding Sanctity right now. Does avoid the leap. Managed to get back up to the high ground. He's going to try and disengage. In comes some other members though of Unity. Long leap actually lands on towards the Enchantress, but he doesn't have much agi stolen yet, so the attack speed's quite slow. It's going to take a while to find the kill. So many heals raiding in. Ench's still alive. Looks like the Snapfire though. Separated and brought down. Going to still try and go on towards Cac. He's just going to keep standing his ground, see how many stats he can rack up right now. The ult is there to heal up. There's a lot of AoE damage doing damage to him, but regardless, Ace will fall. The rest of the team engaging on towards Nature's Prophet. The leap jumps towards, but the BKB just in time from Krish. So no land. And Unity... He's charging Cac. Gonna find Krish. With the help chainstun there of the Avalanche. It's an easy kill. 20-0-7. Not done yet. Another oh my god, he just 2-hit the Enchantress. He 2-hit. He had like 630 damage here. He's not done. He's also found the Darks here. Ace is trying to make the space there. The Snowball gonna drag it back in. Cac, does he care? No is the answer. He's just gonna keep going right now. They found the grab. Irvin actually getting the final touch of that kill. Vacuum from 4-2-3 to disengage, but no, Glyph already been forced. His builder's going to drop pretty damn quickly. Jump forwards, toss back onto Sanctity. The Ember Spirit just does not survive long enough. They even get a route onto 4-2-3, and Cactus is going to keep going, man. The damage is insane. And I would not be surprised if we see a GG. Yeah, there it is. They are done from QWE, and I'm kind of surprised they lasted this long, but that was just so one-sided, man. Cac, an absolute monster. 22 kill that way. Wonder if it's going to be another position for Zeus though, like we saw in the previous series. I doubt it. I think it is. Yeah, it's going to be the mid lane there for Sanctity. But Unity, I don't think he was really watching right there. He was probably looking elsewhere. And SE and 4-2-3 able to just run straight up to the high ground. They have found him, trying to slow him down for the rest of the team to get involved. And LSA will land. It will be first blood going over towards Critical Last Hits instead. And yeah, which is Phoenix has definitely been using quite effectively to try and out-harass the Zeus right now. Meanwhile, I miss everything. Snowball come out level 3 there from SE. Just so you can like potentially get that chain stun. Yeah, there's going to be Snowball coming through. Just to make space though for the Lina for now. LSA just connect onto the Morphle instead. They're just going to focus on towards the Tiny. Man, the attack speed with the tag team is just absolutely brutal. Cac trying to stand his grab. I don't think he can survive. He's trying to strength Wolf up. Adaptive strike off cooldown, but he's fully strength. It's not going to do too much. And the LSA guarantees the kill. It looks like the Hood has rotated in mid. Helios looking to see if maybe they can go for a kill on towards the Sword. Meanwhile up top, the Tiny dies again. Sanctity might get punished in response right now. Does manage to get the leap away. Not much mana to work with for Phoenix, but it looks like they're going to try and commit, and they will manage to get the kill. Nicely done there. Going to be able to, at the very least, get a retaliation kill to Helios with all the scurry usage. They can't avoid the Fire Spirits support. It's probably going to be another close by. Can't quite do too much there. Meanwhile, Irvin down at the bottom. In some danger. Long zip coming in there from Phoenix. Should actually be able to turn it around. They do get the kill into 4-2-3 and looking for more Ace. Got no leap available, but he also has no mana there for Phoenix. So, oh, the body blocks from the creeps. That'll work. Another charge forwards, and with the tag team, should be enough damage output to get the kill. It's not. Ace is still able to disengage. Krish is now here. Phoenix having to run away. Laguna Blade, mind you. Regen rune will get snapped away from the Tiny there, but maybe Sanctity can get a retaliation kill. It doesn't have much mana to work with, but regardless of the damage, should be enough to get the kill. And they find it. Fall of Danaga going to roast, but Phoenix as well as Helios, they're both here. Want to get rid of the action kill. He does manage to get the leap away, but still the Bushwhack held for as long as possible. C able to cut the tree immediately, but it doesn't make any difference in the long run. He still dies. 4-2-3 now getting involved. Phoenix is out of mana yet again. He has the bowl charges, but there's just too much damage. He can't actually get the opportunity to get them off. Helios will just die. Zip up to high ground there from Phoenix. He's cliffed himself, but the vision, yeah, he just can't escape. Double sentries. Superior vision, always going to help out. Krish getting got on from Irvin right now. He just gets soloed. It was so close. His Laguna Blade 1 second off of cooldown when he died. He definitely could have got the kill if that was up. It looks like Sanctity, though, is going to be able to retaliate. Or is he? Irvin just turns. Jesus, man, these right clicks are so disgusting. With the rebound forward, he actually takes him out. My lord, Irvin playing this hero to the absolute limits right now. Trying to juke and drive away from the Phoenix, but get himself just slightly out of danger. That was very, very close. Fortunately, he did have that rune, otherwise he was most likely dead there. Meanwhile, the Storm Panda has actually found the Hoodwink. They don't have lockdown to find the kill. Yes, they do. He's actually getting the kill credit for that one. 5-0 for this support Phoenix. Pretty good game. Meanwhile, Lina TP Spit tried to focus out into the Morphin. They just bursted the stun from the trees with the follow-up damage of Sanctity. Also killing the Tiny. Oh.
That wasn't...
We'll see how they're going to use this first Aegis. Is most likely going to be just a farming space creating Aegis. Like, I don't think they really want to try and take any fights off of this. And the burst damage coming in from Sanctity, too much to deal with. He just drops. Meanwhile, though, it looks like Krish is some danger in the top lane. Does have the Aegis at the very least, but even still, first life gone. Gonna need some help for the rest of the squad. 4-2-3 is here. Gonna commit the ultimate, but actually gets cancelled. BKB gets hopped immediately from the Lina. 4-2-3. Gonna be able to get the ultimate off at long last. See what he can get done with it. It looks like Helios is actually going to be the hero that gets sacrificed there. Which, in all honesty, total damage to actually get that kill. Meanwhile, the Wolfpack is lurking. They're going to run into Krish. It's the perfect target. BKB up in 2 seconds time. Isn't going to be able to cast it. No, he is not. Burst too damn quickly. Snowball from C trying to disengage as well as the Phoenix in full retreat right now. Irving just charging forwards. Shards at least able to hold the progression there from the Marcy, but still, there's going to keep going for more. There is going to be the M drop. He does manage to get the attack speed slow, but it doesn't matter. Enough people are hitting it. It will fall. Sanctity also dead. He's actually going to be able to predict the pathing. Spots the squirrel running into the trees. No scurry though for 10 seconds. Bushwhack already used, and yeah, it just gets run down. Irving as well as the Tiny, already smoked up. Gonna try and go for the burst. Combination dropped onto Ace, but still tanking up to survive for now. Phoenix game's committed. LSA landed onto Irving, and he just got stun locked. No time to react. C also going to be able to pick off the Tiny there. Very nicely done. And Smoke already though. Gets snapped off straight away. QWE gonna be able to find the Tiny in the trees there with the Thunderbolt. Jumping on top of him is Tanky Man. Is there going to be any sort of response coming out from Unity? Doesn't look like it, because they've lost one support. Gonna lose the second. Double kill there for Krish. Very, very soon. Ooh. Do find the free little panda there. Obviously the Egg's already been picked up, but Spy's already happening. Irving is in. They've got to control onto the Master. Still alive now. Egg's also been dropped onto the sidelines. Krish, though, is taking a lot of damage. The Egg is just dead. It's starting to crumble. Krish has to just retreat as best he possibly can. Does land a good LSA. Trying to burst down Phoenix, but he's just able to get off the Vortex, which delays the death long enough for the team to come in and get the counter kill. Still, Tiny will die. Kak alive for now. Strength Wolfing up, but we'll get the kill onto the Tusk in full retreat. Currently down to a 2 versus 2. And it looked like that will be the end of the fight. So he actually sort of thinks this is going on. It's a very strong read because Helios obviously patrolling around the outside, sees it going on. There is going to be the Nimbus Cloud. Irving jumping in. Even still Roshan down to about a 3rd HP. The Storm Panda delaying this for as long as possible. And the Lina is spawning in 5 seconds time. Everyone else coalescing into the area. I don't know if they can wait for the Lina though. They're going to have to commit as the old Irving is going to be there. Phoenix making space. And it is down on the floor. Kak with the Aegis advantage. Did they get the shard as well? So I imagine he probably picked you for no reason. You just get kicked out of the game and then you rejoin. You're not even lagging or anything. Just interesting Valve servers. Meanwhile, connection is there on towards Kak. He's trying to survive, but he will lose his first life. Zip forwards there. Egg actually already committed as well as the Primal Spit. They really want to try and bring down Kak if they can. But he just BKBs, walks backwards, and now actually surges back in. Very aggressive himself. They want to try and go on towards the Lina, forces out her own BKB. Let's see, trying to stand his ground, turning in towards the Tusk, but still just roll on in, probably going to commit his life. Meanwhile, Sanctity, the backline's getting focused down for Phoenix, just straight up TP's out of here. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is still doing work. They found the kill on towards the Tusk at long last. 4-2-3's Primal Split is ended. Little Tiny tossing him back, trying to make space. Pushback there, but regardless, the burn damage from the Phoenix is enough to bring him down. Buyback as well. They want to try and go for this Morphling. Does manage to avoid the LSA, but still the Glepter is there. Gets purged off yet again. Shard's not going to get the grab. Pack in full damn retreat. They're trying their best to find him. Irving with the jump there just to give the speed bonus for the Morphling to disengage. Another waveform out, and he is safe. Cannot say the same though to Helios. If they could burst him down before he can react, the invis is going to be there from Krish. Well, I think they must have had a central summon, but he just gets turned on himself. It's going to be the pushback. Good Force-Staff actually avoids the sharpshooter hit. Phoenix has already committed pretty much his entire mana pool. He can't do anything else. The Bruling actually got swapped to strength. Even might drop Jing to get the connection, but regardless, doesn't even matter. Tusk is just dead. It's going to be another Primal coming on out right now. But Irving standing his ground. Helios into the back lines, trying to disrupt the Lina as much as he possibly can. Thunder God's Wrath, a lot of AoE damage. Down goes the Marcy and the Squirrel. So far, 2 for 1 in the advantage there of QWE. We're not done yet. Tiny wants to try and get this +1 grab. It's going to cost him his life, but the burst damage raining in with the reinvolvement. Good AoE stun actually locks off the Phoenix as well. The China Sand is grounded for Krish, but it's not enough. He will still die. At least gets the trade on Skak, but Phoenix in real danger. He's got to swap out this bottle, man. He needs the mana. He will now do it. On the hunt, he's not going to get the opportunity to do so, though. Still him up to the high ground with the Nimbus Cloud. They find him. So 5 people in the ground. Maybe the Bloodstone, yeah, could be a little pick-me-up that he needs to keep himself sustained. Meanwhile, Irving does get caught. The Tiny tried jumping in there to help out, but he actually just gets caught by the LSA as well. And he's just dead. TV back to join the rest of the team, but he might not even get her in time. Man, it's dropping so quickly. The right clicks of this Lina shredding it to pieces, and there it is. The zip does come in from Phoenix, but he just gets deleted. That did not work out very well for him whatsoever. Everyone from Unity in full retreat right now. The Tiny will get caught. The Panda for 4-2-3 will get the +1 grab there on towards the Squirrel. Oh, what fantastic Blink Dagger timing there from Helios. Quick Fingers keeps him alive. Infinite mana pin, but it feels like goes to the fight. Tiny buyback forced, and apparently that's enough for them to disengage. Kind of surprised about that. I mean, Krish doesn't actually have much mana to work with, but I mean, he has the Aegis, so it doesn't really matter. I guess he just wanted to hit some creeps with the ability to keep the Fiery Souls going. Jump force on the Tiny. Oh my lord, he just vanished. And that was an ambitious jump. Set of barracks, not going to be short of falling. He actually gets caught like Agimorph there, but regardless, to jump in immediately. 4-2-3 gets focused, but he still gets ult off. Irving in danger. The kick there coming out from the Tusk with the free Aghanim Scepter he got. And that just set up for the extra kill. There is 2 buybacks available, and they're going to be forced to use them momentarily. They will put them onto a... one tier 4 gone, second one also going to die. Actually, there's still catapults here, so the kill of the creeper didn't actually matter. Didn't even see amongst all the other stuff. Zip forwards, they got the Hex on towards the Lina. They're going to try and focus him down. Good AoE stun with a 3-man pushback. Lina is gone, but it's just the Aegis, and now the response can come in. The stuns are over, and the real pain can begin. And I begin to lag once more, but the game is pretty much over, it feels like. Angel down to half HP. There's nothing they can do to stop it. Sanctities, Aeon Disc gets popped. They're trying their best. The Hoodwink is down. The Morphlin trying to do what he can. The right clicks is raining. His Hex is controlled. He is dead. And that is game over. QWE take game number 2.
Right. Trinkets.